Hello scholars and welcome to lesson 1.3 geometry terms. This lesson is a little bit different because it is mostly vocabulary. So I'm going to go over the notes and then actually do the try it because there are no examples for this lesson. All right, so let's look at the notes first. So we have 4 terms. The first one is the line. A line is basically just a one-dimensional figure. It goes forever in both directions, and it's named by any 2 points in the line. So this figure here could be called AB or BA, but notice above it, there is a line with 2 arrows above it. Now we have our line segment. So the line segment basically ends. It does not go forever in both directions. And so you name it with the 2 endpoints. So this one could be CD or DC, but notice above it, there is a straight line. Our next term is array. Now array ends, well, it has an endpoint and then goes forever in just one direction. To name array, we use the first letter as the endpoint. Or another way to say it is, I have to start with that E. See how the E is the endpoint in the picture? So I have to start with E. And then I can use any other point on the array. So that's why it's named EF or EG. And that symbol above it is an arrow going to the right. It is always going to the right. No matter how the picture is drawn, the symbol is going to the right. And our last term is a plane, and we name a plane with any 3 points that are not collinear, meaning do not fall in the same line in any order. So any 3 points in any order, as long as they're on the plane. It can't be 2 letters, it can't be 4 letters, it has to be 3 letters. So let's do the try-its. So this figure, this is a line segment. So that means I can write it as IR with a straight line or RI with a straight line. Has to be the endpoints, and the symbol above it has to be that straight line. So number 2, we have array. So that means I have to start with N, and I can use NW as the first name. And I have to start with N again, and NJ could be the second name. For number 3, we have a line this time, so I can use any 2 points. So KR is going to be one of them, and RK is going to be the other one. Notice the symbol above it is the line with 2 arrows on it. Number 4, we're going to name this plane. So see how it's highlighted the side of the prism, or you can think of it as a box. The side of it is that plane that they are referring to. So we're going to use any 3 letters. I'm going to use Q, N, and J. There's several different answers for this, right? You're just going to name it with one. So can you use O, P, K, or L? No, it has to be 3 points that are on that plane. All right, so number 5, this one is a ray, so I have to start with U, and it's going to be UE. Another way to name it is UC. Notice my symbol above it is going to the right, even though it's drawn like it's going to the left. All right, and then number 6, we're going to name this plane. Now, if it's diagonal here, just be careful to know like it's highlighting that diagonal plane in there. So we're going to use S, O, and U. See how it might look like it's highlighted, but T is not on that plane. They're highlighting the diagonal one. So you can't use T, V, R, or P. You could have used Q though. So like O, U, Q could have been another answer. All right, for number 7, this is a line segment. So just BQ and QB. Okay. Number 8, any 3 points. So we're going to use U, S, and O. For number 9, this is array, so it's going to be TW and TJ. Notice that we're starting with that endpoint T, and the symbol above it is going to the right. Number 10, this is a line, so PA, AP. All right, 11 is a line segment. Now let's pay attention to this one, because this one will probably be on practice, on the quiz. So this is a line segment. Even though that B is there, can we use B? No, we have to use those endpoints of JW or WJ. All right, notice you cannot use that middle one. It's got to be the endpoints with a line segment. And our last question, this plane that's highlighted, let's do P, O, and N. You could have done MPO, MNO, and M and P, several answers. All right, so you are gonna go ahead and try the practice on Delta Math. There are no more mastery checks. I just changed that because we have exact path now, and we just need to have enough time to get everything in. So no mastery check, just the practice. And then if you have any questions, come find me for next time or during next class. All right, scholars, see you next time.